stay firm with one another. You pray for one another. Come on. You pray for one another. You stop looking at the faults that y'all make. Y'all look at each other like God looks at you. I don't care what you did. You come in with a broken spirit, a contrite heart, ready to repent. Come on. You didn't read the story of the prodigal son? Father gave him his whole inheritance. I'm grateful. Thanks, Dad, for the $1,000,000. I'm going to the club. He blew all of his money. He was balling out of control. Bible said once his friends used up all of his money, he found himself in a pig pen, hungry, starving. None of the people he spent money on had his back. Because they weren't his family, they were users. They was abusers. They worked the church. Bible says devil got in his head and said, man, that slop look good. You don't know the devil will push you to see how far he can push you to humiliate you. He wanted the child of God to put his face in the trough and eat like the pigs eat. Satan wants to humiliate you. Amen. Make you look a fool. Look what I got the children of God doing. So he can go back to God's face and say, look at your children. They don't love you. But aren't you glad that God is with you in the slop? Yeah. Amen. He was about to put his face right here. Then he said, I remember. My father got servants. My father's a king. I'm going back home. Amen. Praise God. Bible says he walked home, tell his stomach growling, not knowing how he was going to be received. Follow me. He's making a long walk home, not knowing how he's going to be received by the people in his house. Everybody knows he blew his inheritance. He walks back. The Bible says the father sees him afar off. Father starts to get excited. Hey, yo, my son's coming back. My son's coming back. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Hey, you, go get some food. You, go get his robe. Man, we need to get the water. We need to wash his feet. We need to get him back. He walked back. The Bible says the father grabbed him around his neck and said, man, I miss you. Man, I miss you. Thank you for coming back. The father wasn't like, I told you so. I knew you was going to go eat the pig. He didn't say that. He was just glad that he came home. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Amen. Didn't care where he came from, wasn't concerned about what he did, didn't ask no questions. Well, how did you lose all your money? Where did your inheritance go? What did you do? Wasn't concerned with that. Only thing that mattered to the father was that his son was home. Now get this. The brethren, they were different. They were different. They weren't so happy to see him. The brethren were like, look at him. What you so happy he home for? I never left. You ain't slaughtered no cow for me. You ain't give me no robe. I've been here all the time. They weren't happy to see his brother come home. He was mad because the father showed him love. Yeah. Wrong spirit. Yeah. We like that. Church like that. Oh yeah. We know what people are doing in the street. They come back in here. We judge them. No, he really don't mean it this time. Who are you? He don't belong to you. She don't belong to you. If you ain't got the right spirit, step off. You need to be in line with God. God, hugging his neck. You need to be around fetching the water to wash his feet. Nah, we don't that. God never rewards me. And then you get the spirit in you. Evil spirit. Hating spirit. Y'all hear what I'm saying today? Amen. Some of us have been tested. Our faith has been tested. And some of us has fell short. Stand to your feet.